And welcome, everybody. It's a glorious day here in Ohio. And I have to give a shout out. I'll give it a minute because I believe when you first jump it. Oh, no, actually, I think it's already done that. Anyways, Jason, thank you so much for the $20, or the $19.99 to be exact. Thank you for your service, and thank you for yours as well. Nice to know I have fellow battle buddies out there that are also in the Army. There are many of us. But we're doing a very unusual stream. Normally my streams, or flight sim streams, are just in a 737 or an airliner in general, and doing long distance flights. Well, this time we're doing it a little bit different. We're doing an Alaskan Air Patrol in the F-22 from Mach Studio, as I just saw a guy phase through the nose of the plane. Seems legit. But anyways, and also you can see that I am actually using my IR tracker, or track IR. I won't probably using it the entire time, because whenever I look over to my screen to see chat, I'm like this. You'll be seeing a lot of that. I don't want to do that too much. So every once in a while I'll probably end up turning it off, or at one point me turn it off altogether. But I hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday, wherever you're at in the world. I know I have a wide variety of viewers from across the world. It's crazy how this channel's grown the way it has. It's just nuts. But let's get it into the plane and start her up. Let me recalibrate again my track IR, because it's off, I think, again. Nope. Oh, that's right. I was leaning back, so it threw me off. It threw the calibration off. There we go. All right. Let's go. Let's go ahead and turn the APU on. As you turn the APU on, whoa, where were we at? There it is. So you see the little nozzle open up for the air, for the inlet, and exhaust for the APU. APU's on. Let's go ahead and flip on the gens. Trying to get my bearings right now. Where are we at? It's in op, so that doesn't matter. Yes, your battery is on. It shouldn't take it this long for main systems to come on. Unless I am forgetting some. It's been a minute since I've been in this thing. I'm like getting myself reacclimated, because it's just like, okay. I think that's night vision goggles. I'm missing something here. That's also an op. The battery is on. is taking me a long time. I mean, I was just in here, not like testing this a few minutes ago, just to enable to make sure I can do all this. And now this is supposed to be where you start the engine. But where's my display at? Let's go ahead and shut the canopy. Gens are on. APU is on. Interesting how this is not working out like I wanted it to. Oh, and sorry, Jason. The why is it a better server? It wasn't really well explained to me, but I was talking with someone on the that works with a Microsoft development team, and they say that whenever they do their live streams, that's where they end up going, is I guess to that server. Those are all in up. Yeah, I'm not sure why this is not popping up. I've done everything, I believe. I've never seen that done before where it shoots out. I wonder if it just takes a moment. I don't know. Kind of weird. Unless I'm missing something. No. And no. Huh. Well. Well, I guess we'll... Well, that didn't do squat either. That really hasn't done squat. Wow. Not even a few minutes ago did that actually work. All right, let's do this again. We're gonna restart this. So give me a second. That shouldn't take but a minute. I think I know what I did wrong. What's going on, Meatball? I think I know what I did wrong. I just, but at the same time though, it should not have. It should have started. It was a glitch. It was a glitch because I turned on the master and none of this stuff came on. So I found a glitch. It's either that or it was an improper like sequence of events or a sequence of switches I did. All right, let's go ahead and close canopy. How are you today, Meatball? Canopy is down. We are loaded up with missiles. Obviously, we can't fire them. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're doing good. It is a beautiful Sunday, at least here in Ohio it is. I believe we are good to go. APU is on, I believe. Ooh. Don't want to get you guys motion sickness. Alright, so APU is on. We can go into startup mode. I am in Alaska. We're doing air patrol in Alaskan airspace. Let's go to controls. Pumps. Turn the pump on. Ignition active. And start her up. Just wait, there it is. Number is moving up. We are starting up. It's Elson Air Force Base? God, I don't even know how you pronounce it. It's EIELSON Air Force Base. Alright. So we have engine 1 online. Hydraulics are good. Southeast Asia. There we go. She is starting up. That vector port should close. It's I think it's slowly closing. Yeah, it's slowly closing. But again, I want to give a shout out to Jason that did a super chat saying thank you for my service while I was in the Army. But he also was Army, so I thank him for his service. What a great guy. He is a good guy. Alright, so we are all booted up. Started up. We're looking good. Oh, and also, Meatball, my name in Flight Sim is Gamer Guy. My old school name. This channel used to be called just Gamer Guy. Oh, let me go over here. We're going to get rid of that overlay. We don't need that overlay today. Alright. I got to do that afterwards. I don't want to keep turning my head and turning to the camera. Oh, you see me. Another F-22. This is going to be so badass. So I've never actually flown in like a, I guess a formation. So this could get very interesting very quickly. But I do know how to use the autopilot, so that's mainly what I was going to use is autopilot to make sure this thing keeps a steady level and everything like that, and keep straight. So, all right, we're going to go. We're taking off from runway. Oh wow, it doesn't even give me a runway name. Well, we are going to just follow me, I guess. Yeah, apparently this runway doesn't have a number. Oh, I do, don't I? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That is a good call. I tend to forget about that on the fighters. This airport is kind of janky. Wait, I think I know I did something wrong. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. That's alright. We'll figure that out. This is the direction I wanted to go. This is the end of the airport. I wanted to go up towards the mountains to the north. So that's where we're headed. I'm not even at I'm like throttling or anything. It's literally just self-propelling itself with a thrust. Hey now. So the best part of this stream already was that super chat, which was the first, and I will say, Jason, you are the first person ever to do a super chat here. So that will forever stick with you. I did forget to top her off, but we'll find out. We will find out. If we have to, we'll simulate, in air quotes, a air refuel. Yeah, we are taxiing quite fast. I just realized that we're going almost 36 knots. Is that a tug? Why is there a tug all the way on the runway? All right. All right, full burners. Gears up. Auto throttle really sucks. Okay, autopilot's just gone janky. Oh, that's cool. The autopilot just went freaking berserk on me. Clear. We're gonna do 35,000. Mark. All right, what the hell? Wow. you what. Oh, this thing even has ILS? That's actually kind of cool. There's altitude. Altitude lock. Heading lock. Let's see what this thing does. I want to see what this autopilot does. It's taking me for a full vertical. Holy crap, the autopilot really is taking me for a freaking vertical. Alright, we're just gonna flip her back around. Shift or the paddles paddle switch. Or a flat fall paddle switch. I'm not sure what you're talking about, honestly. There we go, we're getting back up to speed. Oh, you mean the front one? The very, very, very front? I'll be honest with you. I do not. I don't know what, I mean, I don't really use it. Let me look at my map, see where I'm at. So we're heading pretty much due straight north. I don't know where Meatball went. He just like disappeared on me. I need to figure out what's going on with that. It has been a minute since I've flown in a fighter. want to do an altitude hold, but it's not letting me. Stop doing that. Alright, so we can basically say that the autopilot is kind of screwed. Alright, I'm going to turn off head tracker because I feel like that's a big issue. Alright, cool. I'll remove it from my... There we go. I normally use the head tracker on my recordings, but I haven't recently. So we are currently in the middle of nowhere in Alaska. So we just left, essentially just outside Fairbanks. The airport's based outside Fairbanks. And I think I lost Meatball because of my the erratic flying this thing was doing. And I do apologize about that. I didn't mean to do that. That was not intentional. But we are holding at 43,000-ish feet, and we're falling a little bit, but it's sustainable. I just can't get the autopilot to work properly because it just doesn't act right. It worked a while ago. That's why I was trying to test things. But it just doesn't want to do what the thing now. But we're gonna go. There is snow in the area, it looks like. And we are armed. We'll hit the doors. I think my head tracker broke something. There we are. She's got some sidewinders, a couple sidewinders it looks like, and standard missile. No, I think those are all the same missiles actually, thinking about it. Alright, we're going to go here, the cockpit. Oh. There we go. There we go. We kind of fixed it. Not really. It's alright. Oh well. So we have a, not really, it's more of a crosswind, 28 knot crosswind. fuel. I think our fuel will be fine. So we're going to head over the coastline. Head over to the coastline, and so we can control the waters. But unfortunately, autopilot is not working. That is unfortunate, but we'll live through it. We will live through it. Right now, we're moving about ground speed 647 knots. I think the head tracker, when I turned it off, made things uncentered and kind of off. That's all right. We'll bear through it. 700 knot air ground speed. We're at 51,000 feet. I didn't even realize how high we were. We're just scooting along right now. Let's go full throttle and see what we can get top speed wise. Hopefully we won't burn too much fuel, but at least we're moving though. 826 knots ground speed is what we're running at. We're right now, according to this, our airspeed is 388. I just had an alert. Cabin pressure low. Did I not? These are in off. Go figure. .939 knot ground speed. I think we're above our recommended altitude, honestly. But I think these things, I think the F-32, or yeah, F-32, F-22 has a max altitude of 45,000 feet, operational. But we're pushing 56, 57. And we're still moving at 352 knots airspeed. Ground speed, we're at 840 some knots. We're at 55,000 feet, according to Atlanta. Alaska's a big state. It's a very big state. I think fuel-wise, we're fine. It's actually dropping slower than I expected. I kind of wonder if my fuel is even on, like usage. Ooh, that's a big sonic boom. And let's do it again. This altitude, we're saving probably a ton of fuel. So much fuel savings going on. But let's go ahead and give it a little bit more throttle. Oh, you're wanting to veer off now. A little bit of role play moment. So we just got over radio a potential sighting. So let's go and hurry up, get where we need to go, to the border. I think I see out in the distance the, I don't know if that's just the end of the mountains or what, but we need to get to the Bering Strait quickly. I'm sure by the time we get there, in air quotes, they are gone. Just because they'll probably see us on radar or at least get notified that we're en route. I kind of wish you could just open the bomb bay doors one at a time. Like I can open my side pod up and they'll be like, oh, he not happy with us. Damn straight I'm not. Alright. We're at 53,000 feet. Speed's gonna pick up quick now. Ground speed is over 1,000 knots right now. 1,046 according to Atlanta. What is this saying? Overspeed. Oh, that mountain range. I would love to live in Alaska. Would love to live in Alaska. Oh, didn't expect that. That just happened out of nowhere. Good thing very few people live out in this area. few people live out here. So we're following this riverbed right now, or this river, just river. And it leads out to the Bering Sea, or at least there's a bay that then connects to the Bering Sea. Okie dokie. Probably won't be a very long stream today, not like a normal 4 or 5 hour one, but I still want to put a decent amount of time and quality into this. But right now we are running at a pace. We're trying to get out to the Bering Sea area, run around the border right there, come down below. There's another bay, and head back in towards Head back into Fairbanks. Jeez. Talking is difficult. To maintain altitude myself. Oh, you can see on the screen right there, bottom left, when I go full throttle, it opens up the vector. Gives you, all right, those are okay. It gives you the number inputs, or at least some numbers. Pressure low.
50,000 feet is kind of too high for this plane. Alright, the river below us runs out into where we're heading. Even Blanche doesn't know what it's called. It is the Chunchi Sea? Oh, I don't know if I said that one right. My voice is low. Okay. How's that? Is that better? I tweaked it a little bit, and sometimes it's a directional mic, unfortunately, so it doesn't do very well omnidirectional. So you enjoying your nice hot day in Ohio? Man, it's been hotter than normal lately. I've actually turned I think a week ago, I turned my central air on in my apartment. But I see that temperatures are going to start dropping back down into the 70s next week, or sometime this week. So I think I'll be turning that back off. So I take it you're a Tomcat lover? Oh, okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I do a lot of flights, a lot of different simulations. I do obviously see what I'm doing right now, and I also do iRacing, and there's a few other things I am working on behind the scenes. Right now it's been kind of tough because I like iRacing's like one of my big things I do. I love iRacing. Next week is going to be a big, or this week actually, this week is going to be a big week with iRacing. I'm hoping I'll have the time. Don't worry about that. I won't be worried about that. But every single day, I will be posting this. It's week 13. Week 13. It is basically freebie week. or a Funzy Week, showcasing new content coming out this coming new season. Yeah, it is. I love racing, and it's always been a passion of racing. But next week, the LMDH prototype Cadillac comes out in iRacing. That is massive news because there's the LMDH BMW, which is a meh car in my opinion. But the Cadillac, everyone's hyped up about, so I'm putting out content every day on that car. Also, the Porsche GT3R is coming out as an update to 992 is coming out. So I'll be doing videos on that. And the LMP3 prototype is coming out. More content on that. Yeah, I'm a NASCAR fan, but it's dying away right now. I'm not too happy with the way NASCAR is doing things at the moment. But if you didn't hear my thank you earlier for that super chat, I greatly appreciate it. I've actually ran across a bit of a hard time right now. I just lost my job over stupidity. Not on my part. Well, partially on my part, but mostly on the other company's part because they misinterpreted an entire situation and blew it way out of the water. So, but luckily I have job interviews already lined up. Yes, 90s and 2000s were definitely the prime time of NASCAR, and that's when I started becoming a huge fan, and my mom did as well. I actually got my mom into NASCAR, but she doesn't like it anymore now. Yeah, I don't like the whole, hey, you can't fabricate your own parts. You have to buy from this pool of approved parts. It's like, let them make their own stuff. If they can make it better and make themselves an actual... no, I am not that... So, I'm a tech person. I have my bachelor's in systems administration and computer networking. And I was working at a data center, but I have another interview with another data center right now, coming up in the next week and a half. Nah, it's not my thing. I'm a tech guy. I'm a computer expert. You sit me behind a computer and tell me, hey, there's something wrong with this thing, I will figure it out. Columbus is blowing up in the computer industry. I'll tell you that right now. Like, data centers are literally popping up everywhere. You have Facebook, Amazon, Google, Microsoft supposedly moving in. You have Intel that's building a CPU plant down here. I mean, they're just popping up everywhere. Chase has their own data center. Chase Banks. Yep, I was a C&E shop. I was my MOS was a 94 Foxtrot. A layman's term, the actual technical term for the job was computer detection systems repair. But in layman's term, I was a special electronics repair. I was able to work on all kinds of electronics. air defense, I think. Ah, I see. Yeah, I was doing a pretty good job myself. I fixed night vision goggles, a lot of them. I think we're over. Yeah, we're approaching Bering Sea right now. We're approaching. Oh man, we keep going up in altitude. Wow. Yeah, that was. You definitely found a good one there and a good MOS. You have a buddy of mine that's still in right now. He's a sergeant first class. He's in Hawaii right now, but I think he's about to come back over to the States and do schooling with Oshkosh to be a military civilian like go-between, or he will work with the civilian contractors as a military like liaison. I think that's kind of what it is. So he's going to be going to Oshkosh, Wisconsin to get some training, and then I think he said he's going to be going to Germany after that, after a year of that training. Yeah, I just worked on a ton of night vision, some radio, not a lot. We had our 25U universals, or 25 uniform, and our 94 Echoes. Those are our radio repair people. I originally wanted to go in as a 25, I think it was a 25 Bravo, which was IT, but was not available. But no, I did one deployment, and that was to Afghanistan in 2011. And I got out in 2012, like January 2012 is when I got out of the Army, active Army. I actually kind of enjoyed Afghanistan. It was actually, there was nothing really bad about it that I saw. Okay, there were some bad things, yes, but it wasn't like super like sweaty. And like your hope to God that you don't die or anything, because apparently with First ID, they don't want to really screw with you if you're with First ID. So I was in Coast Province. Our brigade was stationed out of Salerno. I was at Camp Clark. We had mortars coming in, like maybe a few times a week when we initially got there, but then I never saw the letter, but supposedly there was something said that that the Taliban knows who the big red one. They know of the big red one, and they don't want to really mess with us that much. So the history of the Big Red One really actually saves saved a lot of issues. Which is actually kind of cool. Loved being part of the Big Red One. It was awesome. My dad was actually part of the Big Red One as well when he was stationed in Germany. And then after that, my dad went to 101st Airborne. Never got a chance to go to 101st Airborne, but at the same time, though, I don't want to go through air assault school. I've seen that school. That looks like a goddamn nightmare. And plus, I don't want to run around screaming, air assault! I have heard of the 3rd ACR. See, I was, my original unit when I was with the 1st ID was the 201st BSB. But we were forward support for units, combat units. So like 6-4 Cav, we were attached to them as a support unit or a support company. Or maintenance on their vehicles, the weapons, electronics, stuff like that. We'd always support them on. The cab unit I was in was definitely crazy. Like, they would almost, like, as soon as we would take mortars, indirect fire, it was like, we all go to the bunkers, but our QRF doesn't even wait. They'll just roll. That's kind of how it felt. I was just like, oh, our QRF is kind of ballsy. So we're running parallel over the land with and heading, well, that should be the Chukchi Sea that we're paralleling, and then we'll be running into the Bering Strait and the Bering Sea. Yeah, it was a good time. Good time being a cav. Actually, technically, I was not a cav, but I was attached to a cav. So, in theory, I still have, I think that's my gold spurs you get when you go to a deployment with the cav unit, and you have to do the spur ride to get the silver spurs. Unless it's the other way around. Never did the spur ride. I had an opportunity to do it, but I was like, nope, I'm not doing a week's worth of freaking hazing at that point. Sounds good. Spur ride was just, my buddy did spur ride, and it was a smoke session, he called it. A freaking multi-day smoke session. And if anyone out there is not aware what a smoke session is, it's basically where you work out, you work yourself basically to death almost. You push yourself to a limit where you never thought you would actually ever hit. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was southeast Afghanistan is where I was at. It was definitely south of Bagram. Our camp was close to the Pakistan border. Oh, really? Interesting. I'm actually curious if maybe Camp Clark is down. It's on. Of course, though, the camp I was at, we were inside an A&A base. Oh, really? That's cool. Interesting. I am waiting on the them to, or there is a developer. I think it's Miltech. I want to say it's Miltech. They are working on the Blackhawk. They're also working on a couple other military aircrafts. I know for sure the Blackhawk, and I'm positive, but I can't be 100% positive. I'm like 90% that they're doing the ESR-71 as well. But I'm looking forward to the Blackhawk because of the fact that I want to fly that thing around. B2 is being done by Top Mach Studios, which is the plane I'm in right now. B2 is being done by Top Mach Studios. Super excited for the B2. I want someone to work on the B1 though. The B1 I want. I got to see a B1 fly over and when I was in Afghanistan. That is a monster. Yes, DC Designs is coming out with the F4 Phantom. I've been in talks with them. God, I wish I had the money I could buy it so I could do a review now. I don't want to. I can't spend as much money as I used to. Actually, I can't at all since I have got to get a job. But I would do a review on the Phantom. I would definitely do a review on it. That's for sure. I've done many reviews on DC Design stuff. I love their stuff. I've actually talked with the developers. We've talked about things together. Yeah, he used to be in my my Discord server. Yeah, I love the B1. The B1 was a monster. I looked up, we were taking indirect. After the indirect, I looked up and I just saw this big ass plane, wings like spread. I'm like, the hell is that? And I saw flares being dropped, and I'm like, holy good God, that's a B1. I mean, that thing had to have been at least 20,000 feet up. That thing looked like a freaking monster flying through the sky because it's so big. If someone does the B1, they better do it right though, because it had the afterburners. I love the afterburners on a B1. Nice. Someone, I haven't seen it. There's a list out there of all of the planes being are currently in development right now. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm really hoping someone works on an Apache. I want an Apache so bad. I got to see an Apache in Afghanistan. So the camp I was at, we were butt up against a mountain, which are tons of mountains, but we were butt up against a mountain that was a range, a test range for the Apaches. So when I was on tower guard, every time I was on tower guard, you could see a squadron or a small little, like a squad of Apaches fly over, and you just see them, you hear the rockets flying off, and then you hear a 30 cal. I can imagine. B-1 bomber engines are freaking, The B-1 bombers are definitely very, very powerful. The engines are just powerful. Of course, they have to be if you want, because I think it would B-1 could carpet bomb a city. All right, we're coming up off this peninsula. Right there's that peninsula. So there's an island. There is an island out here. Let's go down to the deck. There's an island around here somewhere. Oh, look, there's Russia. You can see Russia in the distance. I don't know what that is, actually. What is my altitude? 11,000 feet? I'm going to be careful with that. Gotta go below the clouds. Oh man, these clouds are on the deck. Oh. These clouds are so low. There it is. I'm actually in Russian airspace. Crap, I just realized that. Because this island is literally cut in half. Half of it is Russian, half of it, I believe it's half of it's Russian, half of it is American. I believe. Unless it's, I think it's the island, unless it's the island that they also dispute over all the time, that they, who owns it. I could be also completely wrong. Yeah, it's very, very low cloud deck. Good thing it's a stealth fighter. Hopefully they didn't detect me. In air quotes. That is a low cloud deck. All right. Yeah, that cloud deck is super, super low. Oh, wow. 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 That's awesome. There's been no reviews on it? That is awesome. I will look into that for sure. Thank you very much. What's going on, Matt? It's not bad. Today's not bad. The weekend isn't bad. But other than that, it's been a rough past week. To say the least, Matt. I'm gonna definitely look into him more. Joint Base Andrews, Hill Air Force, Kodiak, Alaska, Little Rock. What PMDG livery is that? Oh, I like those ones. Oh, those look so clean. Yeah, well, that's also why I've decided I want to be streaming probably quite a bit until I find a job. Like, a lot of streaming, a lot of videos coming out. Lots of streaming, lots of videos, lots of everything. Yeah, I like that too. Oh, they're military 737-700 mil livery pack. Shut up. I like this. That's clean. Those are clean. Oh, I need to get... That's another a helicopter I would love. I would love to get the Cowan, can't talk. Cowan Sim 225 Bravo. I would love to get that because I want to do a review on it. It looks like such a badass helicopter. There's a TV show that helicopter reminds me of. Oh, I forget the name of it now. Oh, I can't think of the name of it. It's gonna drive me crazy. Airwolf. There we go, Airwolf. That helicopter reminds me of Airwolf, like 100%. Now someone needs to take his helicopter and put a mod on it so that the bay doors open on the side and you see missile pods just come out. That would be sick. He's done Osan Air Force Base. What? Oh, I've been to Osan. I used to be stationed in South Korea. That is badass he's done that. And I'm not paying attention. I'm too high in altitude now. Yes, I know. Low pressure. Low air pressure. He needs to do K-16. He needs to do K-16 Air Base in South Korea. That's where I was stationed at for a year. Wait. What? MH6 livery for Shrike 530 Fox. I never knew about this helicopter. What the hell? Where was this thing at? Oh, I don't know if you know about this then. There's a air base I like to fly out of when I do military flight reviews, and that is Nellis Air Force Base. There is a mod I picked up off of here that is absolutely like amazing. The Nellis Air Force Base mod is like badass. I'll check out Edwards. I will check out Edwards. I might check them all out. All those air bases out. When I do future military aircraft reviews, I'll use everything. I'll use those instead of Nellis. Flip a flop around, and then I will spread their stuff around. Oh, and Miltech is all. That's what Miltech was doing. Miltech's also doing the C130. I know that they someone just came out with the C160, which is just almost identical to C130, just minus 2 props. But C130, I'm excited for it to come out. They do. I know DC Design said that they are working on the Super Tomcat. They're working on the update for the Tomcat, and when they can release the update for the Tomcat, they're going to be releasing the Super Tomcat along with it for free. They also said the A10 that they're working on the A10 Warthog, or Thunderbolt 2. I call it the Warthog because it's just me. They're going to be releasing that as 100% free. But they said that that thing will be a high quality aircraft that they're doing for free. Like, really high quality. Yes, I do run a FSLTL. I have it on right now. I'm actually surprised I don't see anything in the sky right now. Apparently airlines don't like going up over the Arctic. What is our ground speed? Our ground speed is at 694 knots. Yeah, this is the first stream I've done in a long time that's not an airline stream. Like yesterday, super was it? You can ask Starlight. I don't know if he's still here or not. I was super excited because I was able to land using ILS. God, I couldn't even think of it. ILS. Huh, interesting. Interesting. Test range. I don't even know what the hell that is. Test range airport. Okay, I see it. Oh, they have the F-117 under the awning. I don't know why you decided to turn on me. I see this one. Kilo Tango November X-ray. Let's see what other uploads this guy has. Spud. Interesting. All right, we're going to go back to Fairbanks. Too bad if it's you can't just jump in another plane. All right, we're en route back to Fairbanks. Yeah, I will. I'm definitely gonna do a checkout on that. I may be doing another live stream tonight. It just all depends, honestly. I have an iRacing league I do on Sunday nights, and we have been taking off. How are you doing today, Peach Lemon? Someone must like their peaches and lemon. So I will definitely download. I'm going to be downloading all of those bases. I'm going to have to keep a freaking Excel spreadsheet of all the airports that of every airport that I've actually added to the sim, so I know where to go, where I need to go, or where I need to start my flights in the future. Because I'm starting to actually lose track of all of my added airports I have. Because yeah, I have a lot of add-ons. Actually, my my community folder I think is almost a terabyte big right now. I need to get a new M.2, but I gotta get a new job for that since I just lost mine. And then I will upgrade my hard drive. I need to go back there and see if I can if any of those airports that I currently have updates to them. So is that pronounced Elmdorf? Dorf? Diego Garcia? I've heard of that one. Kind of a cloudy day right now in Alaska. Honestly, I think most of Alaska is always cloudy. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, you have a great one as well, Peach Lemon. Hit that like button and subscribe button if you haven't already. Gotta say it. Gotta say it. Oh, so I have the B2, the free version of the B2 that's in flightsim.to. I did a video on that one as well. It's a very rudimentary and basic plane, but it still looks cool. And it holds you over on till you can get the till Top Mach Studio comes out with their B2. It's a holdover. It just holds you over until it's a port over from FSX. It's a port over. I mean, it just holds you over. I did a short video on the B2, and it got so many views. I think it. Let me see if I can find it. Where are you, Mr. B2? There it is. It got 5,500 views and 95 likes. I mean, it's just a rudimentary plane. It's just to hold people over until the new one comes out. I do not. I do have CJ Simulations Typhoon, which his Typhoon is awesome. Geez, I've been doing flight sim now for 2 years almost. And yeah. Yeah, there's several planes. I'm right now like super excited for the PMDG 777 coming out here, hopefully by mid or late summer. I'm looking ahead so much into the 777. So we're going to be heading back to Fairbanks. And we're going to do a nice, hopefully easy going landing. Yeah, sounds like I'd have a lot of things to get my hands on. Definitely sounds like I have a lot to get. Gonna make me have to get rid of some things off my my solid state so I can be able to get stuff more things, more additionals. I'll have to just archive the other airports or whatever into my server, so if I want them again I can just pull them from there. It's a nice low stress stream. Not having to worry about like landing of a jumbo jet or a big jet. Just flying a fighter. Haven't done that in a while. Hope everyone enjoys the sound of an F-22. So we're heading back to Fort Fairbanks. We're gonna call this a short stream for the day, so I can get ready for tomorrow. I have a interview tomorrow. I believe it's tomorrow, so I gotta get ready for that. So I got some prepping to do. So that's why I really wanted to do a short stream today. Oh, you didn't have to do that again, Jason. I appreciate that, though. You are definitely one of my top people now. And my God, this thing is wanting to steer itself. Oh, I just got a notification. Why is it that notification's coming up? I think I gotta change something with that alert. But I really, really appreciate the super chat. All right. Okie dokie, we're still a ways away from Fairbanks. I'd say another 20-ish minutes, maybe. Depends, honestly. Talk into the mic and not around the mic. Also, Jason, I don't know if you were aware, I do have a member side of my channel. I think it's like $5 a month or whatever it is, but you get available. You get usage of my emojis I have in there, and you also get an icon put by your. You get priority on your messages, like on your icon. You'll get a badge put by your name, showing that you are a member. Just wasn't sure if you knew about that or not. Just a heads up. Definitely going to be looking into that a lot. I'm very interested in that. I may actually go back and make a short on that. Just basically like walking around the facility, being, oh look, surprise plane. Oh look, surprise plane. Now this is a member on my on the YouTube channel itself. YouTube actually has their own membership where you can actually join on the YouTube channel side, where you can use the emojis in the chat, on the YouTube chat, and you get your own badge on the YouTube chat list as well. And I gotta go change after this stream. I gotta go change my alerts that I have programmed for OBS to come up, because what came up for that super chat, it was all kinds of wrong on my end. That should have been a little bit more cooler looking, not as like rudimentary beginner stream look. You the man. Yep. I try, but I try. I need to come out and do something with my members, more exclusive things. I'm gonna have to fix Volanta. Volanta has me as call sign 0, flight number 0. Plane you're flying, nothing. So according to Volanta, I'm flying in nothing. Oh, there's a huge mountain in front of me I just saw. Oh, it's gonna blow my mind, huh? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I mean, a fully modeled Area 51, I'm pretty sure that probably is fictional, though. It's not like an accurate modeling. Yep, fictional. That's fine, though. That's actually kind of cool, though. Someone actually went to the trouble and did that. That's kind of hilarious. That's kind of funny, honestly. I did not. I see what he was talking about. I see what you mean. Oh, I like the night night view. Ah, okay. What type of plane is that? That nose is uglier than hell. Homey Airport, Groom Lake, Paradise Ranch, the remote location, the box, and a few others. That's kind of dope. They have a broken down helicopter out there, the B-2 bomber. That's a nicely modeled B-2 in this thing. They have a modeled ATC tower. Ooh, they got Apache. They have a freaking Black Hawk. They have a U-2 spy plane just sitting out there. Wow. That's kind of cool. I saw that U-2. One of the pictures, I saw the U-2 spy plane. That's actually pretty cool. I just don't know what this huge, ugly cone on the front of this aircraft is. That's another plane I would love to have put into this sim, is a U-2 spy plane. I can see myself in future reviews of military aircrafts. Welcome, everybody. We're flying out of Area 51 today. Huh. Did not know that. Alright, we're going to start. We're here in a few minutes. We're going to start doing our turn towards the lineup into Fairbanks, or into the LE Air Force Base. I believe Elson, or Elson. I don't know how you pronounce that base. Up in Alaska, the Air Force Base up there. I saw the name. It's Eielson. So it's like Eilson, Eisen. crap. They did have... Someone did do that Air Force base up in Alaska. Good God, I didn't even think about looking for that. I just looked it up on flightsim.to, and there is a scenery done on it. Son of a gun. I only saw one. Yeah, because the airport code's Papa Alpha Echo India. Oh, you're talking about that? Okay. Oh, okay. Elmdorf, I think, is somewhere else, and the one I am looking at is this one. It's actually close. The one I'm looking at, the one I just put in there, is actually just like Fairbanks. It's the Fairbanks Air Force Base. Elmdorf is Anchorage? Okay. We are coming up. I don't know how. Oh, okay. Yeah, now I know that there's an Air Force Base scenery pack that I just found for that one. So it's like, great. Next time, it's got a 5-star review on it. And he just released this one back in May 10th. May 10th was the release. That's kind of crazy. It looks nice, though, the way he did things. Oh, yeah, they have overhangs and everything. That would be cool. Hopefully later today, I have to render the video, but I'm working on farming sim episodes. Building a horse farm in Ohio is what the premise of the farming sim is, since I was raised on a horse farm. So now we're gonna build a horse farm and farming sim. So we have that coming out. Just a little heads up for everyone. Farming sim. It's doing a different kind of video. Something I'm not used to doing. Something that's going to change. I've been always in the past, before streaming flight sim, I was always intimidated on doing so. And I've gotten pretty good at it. Now that I'm going to be doing something else that's kind of out of my wheelhouse. But we're going to add it to the wheelhouse. And then eventually, I gotta update all my mods on American Truck Simulator. We'll be updating that, and then we'll be starting putting out videos on American Truck. I know that the ATS just got the new Volvo VNL. Beautiful looking Volvo truck. I'm more of a Peterbilt myself. So we are right now flying over West Fork Glacier. And then I believe there's another glacier right next to it. It's called Sistina Glacier. If that's even how you pronounce it. Yeah, we're flying over a glacier right now. There it is. All of this is a glacier, apparently. All right, we're gonna get ready for landing because we're coming in hot. We need to bring the altitude down. We are way too high for this approach. Did not think about that. I don't see the airport yet, but it's definitely close. Yeah, I came in a little hot. All right, we're going below 21,000 feet any second now. There it is. There it is. We're below 21,000 now. too soon to put gears down. Not too soon. We're going way too fast to put gears down and too high. I think we're lined up, generally lined up well. I think I see it. We're going to get lower. So we're flying above a. It looks, and it's probably not dried up, but it's frozen over a river coming down from the glacier. Oh, okay. I think I see the airport. It's off to my left. I think it's this right here. I think. Yes, I believe that is the air. I think that is the airstrip. That does definitely looks like a runway. When you get lower. There it is. She's now in the HUD. All right, gears down. Flaps are down. I think we're on a good approach. I can't tell if we have a crosswind. It's not the clouds and the color and the light at the top is blocking it. Still dropping altitude at a pretty good clip. I think it's a manageable, very manageable. The closer we get, the closer, and the more I'm unsure that's the airport. Just about pixelated it looks. I think it is the airport. Okay, it's coming in now. It's just rendering in very weird. Oh, that mountain's gonna get in my way. Oh, you know what I just realized? That is not the airport. I see the lights up ahead. That right there was deceiving. Then I looked at the map and I realized, wait a second, I'm still farther out. Then I see over here the flashing lights of the runway. That is where I need to be. I knew that something didn't look right initially. I was like, wait, that's something not right. All right. We're going to slow her down. Slow her down hard. Gears back down. Flaps down. Now we are at the right airport. Now the things look normal. Yep, I almost landed at the wrong spot. I'm just glad I noticed that way in advance. Way in advance. There we go. That's better. Back off power just a bit. I haven't landed a fighter in a long time. What's this alert for? Parking brake. Don't know why the parking brake was on, but okay. Coming in nice and easy. She's just gliding. I like it. And it's all by hand, which is Most of my landings are all done. Just recently learned how to ILS on the airliners. A little high.
Power.
Oh, I put too much power back on. She floated. She floated. I flared. I think a little too much flare. Oh yeah, I love thrust vectoring. I got a couple shorts where I was using it for some cool acrobatic stuff. Oh, helps. Huh. My nose steering is not working. Where was that at? Oh well. I don't know how the nose steering got turned off. Yeah. Not sure how that turned off. Yeah, I'm not sure how that got turned off. That's kind of weird. That's actually what I was just going to do. I was like, well, I guess right here is good enough. It's a better place than any. But anyways, we'll make the cart come and get us out here. Actually, I take that back. And the vectors are open. The thrust ports are open wide. Well, that's the stream of today. It's kind of an oddball stream, but it was a good one. And I thank you again to our special guest, our guest of honor at this point, Jason. He has talked a lot about all the products, all the free stuff out there, which I didn't even know about, which is awesome. Looking forward to looking into that further down the road. I'm definitely going to be downloading several of them and checking them out. So, was a short one. Short but sweet. 3 hours. I'd say actually that's kind of on par for what we do sometimes. But I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. I hope everyone has a great rest of their weekend. And this coming week, you're going to be seeing a ton
I mean, a ton of iRacing stuff coming up. And I'm looking forward to doing that stuff. So, if you're into that, I'm sure you guys are looking into that then, looking forward to that. But until next time, I'd say sometime probably this week, one of these evenings during the week, we'll do another flight. I think we can squeeze that in somehow. I think so. I think it's a pretty easy squeeze in. Until next weekend, though. Next weekend we'll be doing the exact same thing we did this weekend, like airline flights, from wherever in the 737. Maybe I'll figure out how to fly the A330. But everyone have a great rest of your day. Till next time. Bye.